Okay, now if we're going to be researching by cluster, you're going to need to look back up the report that you submitted previously on your MCIS website directions and assessment that showed all of your clusters. You should have written your top 5 clusters on the back of the career exploration interest sheet, which again was in an earlier assignment. It looked like, let me show you what it looked like. Under the MCIS website directions, and this is where how you did your assessments, and then when you filled out the sheet that I'm talking about, it's in the Research Careers in Top Areas assignment, and it looks like this. So as you're filling this out, the first video was to show you how to find the combined reports and the top 30, how to research there, and your personality. And then from there, we're moving on to your top clusters. So you need to make sure you know what your top clusters are and fill in those cluster names right here. And we're going to try and find 3 careers in each cluster. Now, if you just have 2 or 3 clusters that you're interested in, that's fine. You can choose your top 9 out of the same cluster. Just make sure you're sticking with just those top, at the most 5 clusters, but you can write in the same cluster name more than once, and then pick careers from those, more than 3 careers from those clusters. So that's what that looks like. Now back on MCIS, how you can research careers by that cluster is you want to choose assessments, and then go from assessments to assessment link, and under assessment link, you want to choose the middle one this time, called career scope. Last time you chose the strong interest inventory for your personality type, but now we're going to choose career scope. And when that happens, you in career scope, it gives you a list here of all of the different clusters. So you can choose, start with your top cluster. I'm going to choose business management and administrations just to show you an example here. And what happens is, here is a list then of different pathways within that cluster. So I'm going to open the management pathway, and you can see there's a lot of careers in there. So maybe I'm interested in reading a little more about what is it to be a human resource manager. I'm not sure what that is. I want to read about it. So I open it up. I can read about it, see how much money they make, what employment opportunities there are, watch a video about it. If I decide this is a career I'm interested in, remember you want to do save in here. Make sure you tell me how you found it. In this case, I found it in that cluster, so I want to type in the name of the cluster, as well as my thoughts on why I picked it. Why did I pick this as a possible career to add to my list? And then hit save. Save is, if you just scroll down right here, save information. So you're going to be doing your clusters in that way, again going through that assessment link and choosing through career scope. Our goal is to get that sheet all filled out, and once this sheet is all filled out, last but not least then, you're going to take a look back at all those careers you saved and you wrote down, and you're going to choose your favorite 5. So that's our goal, and from there you're going to be doing an essay on each one of these 5, and then you'll narrow it down to your top 3, and you'll be doing larger projects on your top 3.